Hey language learners! Welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into the topic that is near and dear to every teacher's heart: the mistakes our students make. Do not worry, we are not here to shame anyone. Making mistakes is part of learning. In fact, it's the way we grow. Let's get started. But there are some common errors that pop up time and time again. Let's tackle this head-on and clear up any confusion. I am agree versus I agree. It's a classic. You do not need am before agree, because agree is already a verb. It's like saying I am go or I am eat. You just need I agree. Let's have a look at the example. I am agree with your decision. We should not use am before agree. The correct sentence is I agree with your decision. He can to go versus he can go. Can is already a modal verb that expresses ability, and we do not use the particle to after it. In that case, we receive he can go. Let's have a look at the following example. He can to go to the party. We do not need the particle to after the modal verb can, and in that case we are going to receive he can go to the party. The view is much more better versus the view is much better. This one is tricky. Better is already the comparative form of good, so more better is redundant. We just need much better for emphasis. For example, this view is much more better than the last one. We have to omit more before better, and we obtain this view is much better than the last one. At Sunday versus on Sunday. We use on once we have the word day in the phrase, and we find at once we talk about the exact time at the clock or watch. I have already tackled this topic in one of my videos. Check it out to become more proficient in prepositions of time. Take this case for instance. I will see you at Sunday. In this sentence we have the word day, and for this reason we need to use the preposition on. And we find I will see you on Sunday. In next week versus next week. Next week is already a phrase that indicates a time frame, and we do not use the before it. There are some more words that do not require any preposition before them, and they are as follows: last, this, that, today, tonight, each, every, yesterday, tomorrow, the day before yesterday, the day after tomorrow, all, some, any, one. For example, I will see you in next week. We should not use the preposition in once we talk about the time together with the word next. In that case, we receive I will see you next week. She like eating ice cream versus she likes eating ice cream. For the third person singular, we add the ending s or es to the verb in the present simple. So it's she likes eating ice cream. Check my playlist English Grammar, and there you are going to find one more video about the formation of the present simple tense, where I have mentioned a bit more details. To put it into practice, let's see. She like eating ice cream. Here we have the present simple tense, and we need to use the ending s or es for subjects from group 2. She is considered to be the subject from group 2, and for this reason we are going to add the ending s to our verb like, and we get she likes eating ice cream. I practice is tennis versus I practice tennis. Practice is already a verb. Following this, we do not need is after it. In that case, we receive I practice tennis. Let's have a look at the example. I practice is tennis every week. Practice is already a verb, and for this reason we should not use is after it. And we get, I practice tennis every week. Once month versus once a month. We use the article a before a singular noun. Think of it like one time a month. Following this, we obtain once a month. To put it into practice, let's consider. I go to the cinema once month. The word month is a singular noun, and for this reason we have to use an indefinite article in front of it. And we receive, I go to the cinema once a month. The Europe versus Europe. Europe is a proper noun, a name, and we do not use the article there before it. For this reason we find Europe. Let's check the example. I'm going to travel around the Europe. Europe is a proper geographical name, and for this reason we should not use the definite article there in front of it. That's why we have, I'm going to travel around Europe. In work versus at work. We use at for locations including work. We may say I am at work or I am at the office. So it's at work. Our example will be as follows. I am in work today. Once we talk about locations including work, we have to use the preposition at in front of them. For this reason we obtain, I am at work today. That's it for today. I hope the video was helpful. Keep practicing, making mistakes, and learning. And do not forget to subscribe for more English tips and tricks.